It is National Hispanic Heritage Month, and we are introducing you to local people celebrating the contributions to the Latino community.
And Queen City News anchor Casey Jones takes a look at the Hispanic voting power here in North Carolina.
Hector Vaca is a first-generation American.
My mother's from Puerto Rico, my dad's from Ecuador. The reason I say Puerto Rican immigrant is because Puerto Ricans, though U.S. citizens, they're treated like second-class citizens.
Vaca moved from New York to the Carolinas and noticed inequities. He became politically involved at a young age, now serving as an organizer with Action NC.
I see parties as almost like gangs. You have to be loyal to your gang. Well, if you're unaffiliated, then you're that random person that they need in order to get more power for their party or their gangs.
Party aside, there's an effort to increase Latinx turnout in the upcoming election. Through campaigns like La Voz de Mi Gente, volunteers like Nancy Apolinar are hearing the reasons why more voters are registering.
Not only immigration, but job security in regards to labor rights, a lot of things in regards to other services and that they can offer, for example, health care.
The group is targeting people as young as 16, getting them registered and ready to hit the polls when they turn 18.
Like maybe their immigrant parents can't vote and they don't necessarily know how to vote, what the importance is. So getting that information out there is also like a barrier that we've been seeing of these younger voters.
The latest data from the U.S. Census shows more than 1.1 million Hispanic people live in North Carolina, a more than 40% increase in the last decade. 1 in 4 Hispanic residents lives in Mecklenburg or Wake County. The Republican Hispanic Assembly recently formed a new chapter in Mecklenburg County. Francisco Rios is the chair.
Thanks to COVID, many Hispanics have seen what's been going on in their schools, and also as far as their finances and everything that's going on with our government.
Vice Chair Maria Elena Conaway was born in Nicaragua. Her parents sent her and her sisters across the border for college. She supports Republican policies on immigration.
I want for them to come legally like I did, and because I have seen people that from Latin America, and they have been here and they have been waiting for a long time.
She says her experience in her native country influences her political beliefs.
And also I like that the platform of the Republican Party also protect capitalism. Capitalism is the success of this country. It's not socialism.
Recent polls show the North Carolina Senate race between Democrat Sherry Beasley and Republican Ted Budd tied. I reached out to both candidates about their approach to reaching the Latinx community. The Beasley campaign launched Latinos con Beasley. A spokeswoman said Beasley has been meeting voters, sharing her commitment to lowering costs, good-paying jobs, and creating an economy that works for all of North Carolina while pushing for reforms that secure our border, establishing a pathway to citizenship. A spokeswoman for Ted Budd says his campaign launched Todos con Ted, connecting directly with the Hispanic community. She says the coalition has already reached more than 75,000 Hispanic voters and is on track to surpass 100,000 voter contacts by Election Day. Vaca voted Democrat in the last presidential election, but he says politicians must earn his vote.
So when politicians come asking for a vote, they don't realize that there are many more of us. By 2050, Latinxes will be the majority group in this country.
Casey Jones, Queen City News.